part of our mission, um, in addition to trying to cure neuroblastoma and help kids who are in treatment, is to raise awareness of this awful situation that families find themselves in. And I know we're not alone. And I mentioned this Institute of Medicine study. There was a meeting that led up to the drafting of the study, and we testified, and met families in other similar situations. And man, as a society, if you can't figure out a way to make sure that young children can pass peacefully, what are we doing here? And so, as you can tell, almost 7 years later, this gnaws at me all the time. And the other thing, one of the many other things that happened, was Evan passes, and you know, hour or two later, the nurse shows up, and what's she concerned about? She's concerned about collecting the medication, because there's no longer a need for the medication to be in the house. So she could not have been less compassionate, less interested. She literally was walking around the house with a Ziploc bag, collecting medicine, and then she was gone. And I look back on all of that, and I have this, mixture of anger and frustration and pain and regret. And frequently I think to myself, I want to send that Institute of Medicine report out to every single person who cared for our son at the end of life, and just constantly remind them that they need to do better. And I know in their heart of hearts they're good people, and we love Children's National. We spend every Wednesday evening at Children's National on the oncology floor as part of our Evan Foundation mission, and we visit all the rooms on that floor with our Evan Foundation Treats and Treasures cart, toys and candy for the kids. I have the great privilege of being Santa Claus every Christmas at Children's National. So, don't get me wrong, we love children's, but we hated the end of life experience that our son endured. It was wrong. Sometimes I think to myself, was it criminal? It was so bad. And I really struggle with this, not only from the standpoint of our son, but I struggle with it from the standpoint of me as a father. What you're supposed to do as a father is protect your kid, and he wasn't protected at the end.